I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary, but
from way up, ooh, he bends that off. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, from the top, diving double axe handle. From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Wants to finish this.
To the sky.
Wow, cross body. Just putting their body in danger time and time again. This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Driver. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade. But don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has.
Pin, shoulders are down. But he is holding. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. And he kicks out at 2.
Not yet.
From the top, double axe handle connects. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is not taking his eyes off. Incoming!
Double axe handle. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Stalking from above.
Watch out.
Off the mark.
He saw that one coming.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, this is turning into a brawl.
Oh. Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Mongolian choke.
Corey, that was a shining wizard. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Elbow drop. Uh-oh. Punk never saw that coming. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant steal this one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Guerrero averts the attack.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Oh, a neck breaker. Taking things to the top rope. Look at the height. Frog splash. Forward impact. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
A perfect Falcon arrow there. A little cockiness here from Punk. Avoided any damage there.
With the counter. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
But Punk has to push now. While
Hit on CM Punk. Oh, flips delivered, shoulders down. Kicks out.
oh, flipping the leverage.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Quick count after 1.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Roundhouse makes direct impact. If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
Oh, clothesline.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Le Maestro cradle.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Placing him in the corner.
And that one busted Eddie up good.
And the Bulldog. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker. CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge! That's gonna keep Guerrero down.
Cover. 2. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, Punk!
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.